right, we are going to make your Thanksgiving just a little bit easier with these great tips from Shoana. And let's start with decor. It doesn't have to be fancy schmancy.
It doesn't.
It can look good.
It can. A lot of people don't decorate for the fall season. I mean, some of us do. But I get it that it's not a season that everybody goes all out in. So on the Thanksgiving day, if you're having company over and you want to, zhuzh your house up and give it that festive feel, you may not want to invest on lots of real decor. So shop your home and shop grocery stores, and I bet you'll be able to come up with a lot of stuff. So think of all those things that are the fall and that Thanksgiving. Really, I'm looking at it, these could be fall decor too, just on a budget.
For sure.
So think of things like grab a basket that might be around the house. Put a little straw on the top or gift packaging, but look, here's the secret. Don't fill it with straw, put newspaper. Can you see that? Fill it with newspaper first and then just put a little straw on the top because it's way too expensive and way too messy to fill a whole basket with.
Yeah, just put it at the very top.
So you're just going to cheat. You can't see it anyway. Yeah. And then grab up, a lot of the grocery stores have like great flower departments and stuff. Take advantage of them. The prices are great. Right. I grabbed this one at Loblaws, and they even had that burlap covering on it already, which I was going to do, and then I walked in the store and found it, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's ready to go. So even better. And it was like $8 or something. It was great.
Imagine a couple of these or 3 of these down a table. You're done.
You're done. You're done. You're absolutely. Or if you have kind of that porch or that dead corner in your house, just put a few of those there, and really, like, it just adds that color of the season. I mentioned burlap. Burlap's it's very trendy now, but it's always been used through decor at this time of year. It even goes into the holiday season. Yeah. And there are so many these are burlap runners from a craft store. You can get jute, and jute and burlap are almost the same idea. A lot of people mix them up. Jute, just the stitching is a little tighter together. Okay. But anything that kind of looks like this, really just through the grocery store, really inexpensive. These were like $1 each or something. Oh, that's great. The little baby corns. You could put a couple of those down the row with candles in them.
And we're talking super inexpensive here.
Oh, everything's only just a couple of dollars. Mason jars. Like, okay, everybody knows those are super trendy things right now, but I actually think they're not trendy anymore. I think they're now classic. Right. Like, they've been around so long, trendy, I think they're going nowhere. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, they're here forever.
Yeah, but to grab the mason jars, and don't go crazy on things to fill it with. Like, this is bulgur inside here, and I just popped a little battery tea light in them. And obviously this is some of the straw, like the basket. This is just popping corn.
Stuff you have at home.
It's all those grains and stuff. It's harvest season, right? Yes. Harvest. That's what we're celebrating right now. Gourds, decorative gourds. You can't go wrong with that. And maybe those cornucopia, those horn things, aren't really working for you because they're a little, mature for your decor, or just not your taste. I just grabbed a glass bowl that I had hanging around and just put them in it. Beautiful. If you're going to do that, make the bowl clear so you can see the colors of all the beautiful gourds. Like, they're so ugly, they're beautiful. It's one of those. Like,
they're like E.T.
Right?
I know.
It's one of those things you're like, who thought of eating that? Like, what made you pick that up? So, and then leaves. Go in your backyard. Pick up a bunch of fresh leaves. You can get really pretty full ones. I just cut these ones out of felt. If you're an urban person and don't have access to leaves.
That's true. You can buy them too at the dollar store. It's true.
We're the people who buy leaves. Yeah. And my parents who live in the country, they're like, you paid what for leaves? You bought pine cones? I'm like,
this was a deal.
Yeah, but they're big. They're pretty. Okay, and then take the stress as much as possible. I'm not going to say I'm going to be no stress day because, hello, it is Thanksgiving and you've got lots of people. But plan your meal. Take a minute. Take 5 minutes of your time. And if you're in charge of making the meal, plan it properly. So this, funny enough, I pulled this little folder out to talk about this, and one of my Thanksgivings were still in this folder. So I didn't touch it. I left it, okay?
Look at how organized
it even has a date on the top, Thanksgiving 2008. Really funny. So I typed out what all of my food dishes were, okay? So I knew what my menu was. I know you're going to shake your head, but it's true. Take all the recipes that you want and print them off, or quickly scan, copy them if they're from a cookbook. The reason why you want them in a folder is because you don't want cookbooks all over the kitchen. You want it to be really easy.
Have it all in one area, all concise.
Yes.
You put it on your little recipe stand, and then you're ready to go.
You're good to go. And if somebody comes up and says, "Can I help out?" You can go, "Yep." Go do that, because there's no question about where it is. You can have help. You can put the notes on. I want to, split a recipe in half. Okay. I don't want to do the whole thing, etc. Okay. Then your grocery list is easy peasy because you just pick off your. Tracy wants to see it, and so does the camera.
I love that.
You just write down your grocery list off your menus. You will not be missing an ingredient. And I also pick what plates everything's going to go in. So when it's time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. When it's time to put. You're judging me.
But no, I'm not.
We haven't just met.
That's totally acceptable.
We have not just met. Okay, now here's the thing. You can take a little bit of the lighten the load a little bit by ordering some of your stuff. So maybe,
I like where this is going.
Okay, right?
Okay, let's order some stuff.
Forget recipes and cooking. Okay, start with your appetizers. Maybe you just order your appetizers and you take care of the rest of the meal.
Yes.
So that way you're not going quite as crazy.
Okay.
Let's take it a step up and maybe you order your turkey.
Let's order the turkey.
Let's order the turkey.
Let's
That's
order
hard
the
part.
turkey.
And then you just take care of the sides.
Yes.
Or wait.
Okay.
Order the whole darn
Let's
thing.
order the whole thing.
Woo!
Let's order the whole thing.
Okay.
I want to order the whole thing.
And I have to tell you for sure, this is really great. They come cooked. All this stuff here is from Whole Foods. And just to give you a price range, because a lot of people think it's expensive, $150 for a meal for 6 to 8 people. That is less than $25 a person.
So if you're a family like mine, order 2 of those for 6 people.
Yes! And like, what's Thanksgiving without leftovers, right?
amazing.
And then, because you want to say you made it, you're the person who puts the whipped cream on the top of the pie.
I'm good
and
with
you're
that.
Like,
I'm good with
look
that.
how fabulous I am. I
Shoana
even put
Jensen,
nuts
give her
on
a
it.
big round of applause. You just saved my Thanksgiving.